Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of the WFN Video Report. Today we reflect back on the recent W League game between the Atlanta Silverbacks Women and the VSI Tampa Flames played in Atlanta at Silverbacks Park. Atlanta have been flying high in defense of their 2011 W League title with a stirring display, winning all 5 matches so far this year, giving up only a single goal in the process. A large factor in this performance has been a tough defense anchored by their center back pairing of number 14 Rhonda Brooks and number 7 Megan Tomlinson, who again looked to be key in this game. Tampa pushed early, testing that center back pairing with number 11 Yvonne George just off the mark. But Atlanta had attacking plans of their own. Here, Atlanta's number 11, Tiffany Turpin, gets forward and forces a corner in counter of Tampa's early pressure. But after only 10 minutes, Atlanta's increasing pressure would pay off with a goal from Christian Burton after a mini scramble in front of goal. Rebecca Nolan found Burton for the tap-in, and Atlanta were now in full control. On 17 minutes, a rather bizarre incident from the Tampa point of view. In what looked like a harmless play back to the keeper, somehow the Tampa goaltender inexplicably handled outside the penalty area, though there was not much pressure on her. Stacey Ballum stepped up and converted a beautifully executed 19-yard curler to put Atlanta up 2-0. Second half started much the way the first half ended, with Atlanta in control and getting the lion's share of chances, while Tampa spent a lot of time defending. Bailey Powell almost gets in here with a drive forward. Tampa held tough for most of the second half, but on 79 minutes, an insurance goal would come from the boot of Rachel Garcia, as she deftly chipped over the keeper for a 3-0 Atlanta lead. Substitute Nkese Uda would add a fourth, having only seconds earlier come into play from the bench. Uda is becoming known as somewhat of a super sub for the Silverbacks with her late scores. Atlanta would finish off the scoring in injury time, though, with Emily Dover, who maneuvered through a Tampa defense that exhibited a wooden quality in the back line for Atlanta's 5th. Final whistle would then blow, and after the match, WFN correspondents Whitney Grimes spoke to Rachel Garcia and Christian Burton.
Alright, Whitney Grimes here with World Footy Net, and I'm here with Rachel Garcia of the Atlanta Silverbacks Women's team. So first, what was your impression of the game?
At first we started off a little bit slow, but we definitely increased as the game went on.
A few games I've seen you come in as a sub, and you're such a powerful sub to have, great fresh legs. But today you scored an amazing goal. So tell me how that felt like. How does it feel to come on as a sub and score such a good goal?
Thank you. It was really exciting. It was my first goal with this team, so it was definitely an exciting new thing for me.
All right, awesome. So first goal, great game, and I'm sure we'll see more. We have one more home match against the Charlotte Eagles, big rivals. What do you feel about that game coming up?
Well, we have it tomorrow, so it should be exciting. I've never played against them. The rest of them have, most of them have, and I'm excited to see what they're like and how we match up.
All right, great. Well, they had a tie today, so we're on the right track. We're taking first place. Well, thank you very much, Rachel, and we'll see you at the next game.
Thank you.
All right, Whitney Grimes here with World Footy Net, and I'm here with Christian Burton of the Atlanta Silverbacks Women. So first, what was your impression of today's match?
Obviously, from our previous match, we knew they were going to come out and be physical, so it was important to set the tone early and kind of let them know that this is our field and nobody's going to come in here and come at us. So we wanted to pressure them and put them on their heels right away.
All right, great. And speaking of physical, we noticed this too. There were some players on their team that some of us fans feel embellished a bit. How do women, in my opinion, women are not known like men are for taking dieting and all that, but it's starting to come into the women's game more. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think it probably depends on how much they watch the guys' game just a little bit. But yeah, there was definitely a couple of players that, any little touch, they were going to go to ground. Obviously, just trying to draw fouls and keep possession of the ball. So it's just important for us to not fall into that trap and keep our heads up.
Oh, that's great. And so tomorrow and next Friday at home, we got some big games. We have Charlotte Eagles. I remember coming last year. It was like I think it was the only loss from last season. I'm pretty sure that it was the Charlotte Eagles. They're big rivals, fighting for first place. They tied tonight. Yep. The door is open. So what do you think about those games coming up?
Obviously, a big deal. I'm a newer player, so I don't really know much about the rivalry, but just from what I've heard, it's going to be an intense matchup, and I'm really looking forward to it.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, and we wish you the best of luck. I feel a win coming. It's a game. First place, Atlanta Silverbacks. I feel it coming. So thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you.
The victory kept Atlanta neck and neck with rivals to the title, the Charlotte Eagles. Atlanta had the task of traveling to Charlotte less than 24 hours after this match to play this top-of-the-table clash with the league leaders. Atlanta were certainly affected by another set of insanely scheduled back-to-back games, with a second on a road trip with absolutely no rest after the Tampa game. Atlanta dropped their first points of the season when drawing with Charlotte in that game by the score of 2-2. Despite this, Atlanta managed to claw their way back from a 2-0 deficit with goals from Kristen Burton and Tiffany Turpin to salvage a vital point in the league race. Atlanta will play Charlotte again Friday, June the 22nd, back at Silverbacks Park in another vital matchup. It's too early to be a divisional title decider, but the league table shows that Atlanta still control their own destiny with 2 games in hand, trailing Charlotte by 4 points. WFN will cover the Charlotte game at Silverbacks Park and report on the results next week in our video report. If you want to get involved, contact us at admin@worldfooty.net or simply like our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.